Captain Dillhole is back, ladies and gentlemen. Here, switching up the lineup, he's gonna have Shadow Regirock as his final spot Pokemon, but we also gotta deal with everything in between, right? So he's always gonna start off with that Persian. It's never really changed. This Persian right here is gonna have Scratch. The fight goes very, very differently. If you've never done this before, you will not know this probably, but if you've done it before, you do know this. And if you've seen my videos, you definitely know this. But if that Persian has the other attack that it can have, which is Feint Attack, then this fight is gonna go extremely different, okay? Like, at least for most people. Now, some of you out there just throw a 4000 CP legendary at this, or mythical, or whatever, and just kind of like out-muscle or overpower Giovanni that way. Sometimes even that won't work, depending on your trainer level. It's like, there's a lot of factors, right? So here's where my videos come in, okay? So we're gonna have like a multi-video playlist for Giovanni. This is just sort of our first look. Probably what all the other videos will do is not include a legendary. Usually I don't include them. It's just that I've shown the same Pokemon so many times to take on a Persian like this, which was Galarian Stunfisk, and this specifically the Galarian version because Steel is going to resist that normal type of Scratch, but that's also why we're using this Cobalion right here. Now the thing about Cobalion is that we've actually had the advent in recent times of Cobalion being able to have double kick as its fast attack, but for a long time we've also been able to have a Cobalion with Sacred Sword, and that's kind of the key. You want to basically be dealing super effective damage if you can, but a little bit more imperative, I guess, if you are having trouble with that Persian, usually it's going to be with Scratch again, is that even if you can't deal super effective, you mainly do want to resist it and shut the attacks down. This will go with Nidoking, this will go with, of course, Regirock at the end, like any Pokemon that Team Go Rocket sends at you, and if you're having trouble, one of the best things you can do is shut them down with your spammy moveset. So what this means is just that you're looking for fast attacks that generate a lot of energy per hit. They don't even have to deal a lot of damage, although that's a bonus. But then on the flip side, you want charge moves that really don't take a lot of energy to fire off. So like this is a prime example, right, is Mud Shot for this Galarian Stunfisk right here, and it's using Muddy Water as the charge move, but Mud Shot only does a small base set of damage, but it generates kind of a lot of energy per hit. So, you know, that trade-off is really nice because we can just spam out those Muddy Water charge move attacks, right? So unfortunately, this Nidoking does actually have Sand Tomb, so that will be a guaranteed defense falling for you, so unfortunately you will have a debuff right there. But something I was saying before, like the importance of your charge moves right there, whenever you or Team Go Rocket, when either of you uses a charge move, Team Go Rocket side is going to stand still. You just saw it with that Nidoking right here. He didn't even get the opportunity to hit me even once, like because we're chaining this charge move like over and over and over again. So every single time you use a charge move, or if you switch, it could be feinting, either side's Pokemon feinting, or if you like literally manually switch them out. Again, the Team Go Rocket side, like their Pokemon stand still for just about 3 seconds, and that is actually valuable time. You don't want to use your charge move while they're standing still, right? You see how I'm attacking the Nidoking? I didn't actually use my charge move even when I got it just yet, because that's how you can take advantage of that stagnation period. So like, you know, if they're going to be standing still not doing anything, why would you waste that by using your charge move? No, you should wait until they're going to attack you and then use it. You know, wait till kind of that last second that you can. You can even, if you have enough health, like tank the first hit, right? So like I'm using this Empoleon right now. Empoleon does resist. You can see the lock-on right there. You know, he hit me with about 1 or 2. Lock-on, it goes pretty fast. So that's the good news here. I think Regirock, the only difficulty that people probably will struggle with is if Regirock has Rock Throw. So we'll have a different video for that whenever I get a chance. It's just this, sometimes speed is kind of the name of the game. I try to get these videos out for you guys quickly so that you don't have to fight Team Go Rocket and struggle if you are, say, someone who normally does struggle with them. Again, I know these videos are not for everybody because there's going to be people out there that, like I said, just throw their, you know, muscle behind it. So one thing you should just know, I guess, at the end, if you didn't know this about Team Go Rocket fights, is that they will actually scale up or down on their CP. So their CP can be higher if your trainer level is higher. So if you're like level 40 or above, this account that we're using today was actually donated by a viewer. I really appreciate it. Someone I've gotten to know in life. Thank you to them. And it's been helpful because they are level 39. So like my account is a level 47. And I'll be showing you actually a video, of course, from my account's perspective later on in the week. And so the point is the CP would be higher on that Regirock, for example, but all of Giovanni's Pokemon if it was my account at level 47 compared to this viewer's account at level 39. So I hope that makes sense. Make sure to use your Pinap. It'll be an automatic catch. 1074 on the CP of mine that I caught was a 1-star. So let's hope that you get something higher.